Hello everybody and welcome back to Ren Gaming. Right, we've got something a bit special tonight. I was lucky enough to get my hands on a beta key for Ubisoft's new kind of open world racer, The Crew. Now, I've been gagging to get hold of this, and there is an open beta coming for the consoles. I think it's in September, which isn't far away now. So, to get a chance to play it on the PC is absolutely awesome. So, as you can see, this is right at the very beginning. There's no mucking about it. It just chucks you in, and watch this copper. Look at that. Nailed it. Awesome. Yeah, it just throws you straight in. You're this kind of dude with the beard and you're being chased by cops. Big fail here, I missed my checkpoint. On the PC, this is running on Ultra. Everything's, all the sliders all the way to the right, but the beta is capped at 30 frames a second. This is probably why it doesn't look as sharp, and as we know, we like racing games to run at 60, well, because they have to, because it's a much smoother experience for everybody involved. There are a hell of a lot of particle effects in this. As you can see, it's just splashing through dirt, and in a minute we crash into a river and stuff. So it's going to push systems, and it's going to push them quite hard. So depending on what your specs are like, is how good it's going to look. Even at high, which I did turn it down to just to see, because I had a few little glitches and I had a few kind of sound stutters and things. It wasn't affecting the gameplay and it wasn't affecting the video. Oops. But it was just, it was kind of very stuttery on, if I was in my map and someone was talking, it would get this kind of weird kind of stuff. Anyway, that's a very minor niggle, and it is a beta. It's the type of thing you expect to happen. So basically, this is your first mission. You're racing your ass off away from the cops, because you have to get to a track meet or some race somewhere in the evening. Now, after this, you kind of get your first free car, and it's this big old American style muscle thing. And as you know, generally these cars in games handle like shit because they're heavy and they're rear wheel drive and they slip and slide around. What Ubisoft have done with this, they've kind of made the game very, very arcadey in the way it handles it. If you go into a bend, tap the brakes, you can drift, you can slide round. Not that I'm actually got any footage of me doing it because I'm not very good at it, but it feels a little like Burnout, if that makes sense. You know, the way the cars behave. I mean, you don't double tap to power slide or anything like that, but it's very, very forgiving, apart from when you do things like what I'm about to do here. But this does give us, ouch, a great look at all the lighting and particle effects. We're going to have a very quick look now at the customization of the cars, because when they showed us on the trailers, I was a bit, really? Does that really happen? And as you can see, when you go, you click and everything kind of expands and explodes, a bit like a transformer. And if, like me, you wasted all your money making your car look pretty and didn't put any money in the engine, you're a fool. Don't. But you can see it works very, very well. And the same when you upgrade parts of the engine, the whole car kind of opens up and expands, and it shows you what you're doing. If you're changing the suspension, if you're changing anything in the engine. Race types. So far I've had road races, we've had this kind of off-road dirt race on it was on a circuit as such, but it was quite good because it was actively changing as we were going around it. There was containers being dropped and there was like shortcuts you could take with jumps on. There's all sorts of different missions you can go on as well. The old deliver a car and don't damage it missions. There was one I had to bash some bloke up. He was driving this kind of off-road thing, so we're kind of driving the old raid vehicles, which was really, really good fun. As you can see, we have nitrous as well, which I needed here. Anyway, so far, beta impressions, it's very, very good. I'm really, really enjoying it, and I can't wait to get the full game. I will get a review up of the full game when it comes out. Anyway, if you guys are playing it, let me know what you think. It's been Ren Gaming, guys. I'll see you all very, very soon.